An American student living in Tokyo just posted her monthly bills. Americans are having a meltdown over these shocking numbers.
Let's see how much my bills were this month, starting with the one that I'm most afraid of, which is my electric bill, because it's been really hot in Japan this summer, and I've been running my AC like 24/7, so I'm scared it's gonna be really expensive. Okay, I'm nervous. So my electric bill, which is also my gas, it's like gas and electric, that was 8,218 yen. That's not that bad. Next, my water bill was 1,232 yen. My health insurance per month is 830 yen. I have no idea why it is so cheap. Last year it was Nissan. This year it's only 830 yen per month. I feel like that's gotta be a mistake, but I'm not gonna say anything because that's crazy low. Okay, let's look at my credit card statement. So my phone bill was 4,075 yen. That's for unlimited talk, text, and data. Amazon Prime was 600 yen. I use YouTube Premium for music, and that was 1,680 yen. And then I recently decided to splurge on Netflix, so that is 890 yen per month. Yeah, I think that was all of my bills for the month. So that makes the total 15,941 yen, which is about $99.82.
The minimum wage in Tokyo is about 1,200 yen, roughly $7.50. In America, even with a job, people are still having to choose between rent and food.
Okay, let me kind of break down this right here. How can I say this without getting demonetized? Your African American friends, I don't go by that term. I think it's stupid because what part of Africa? Africa's a continent, is over, what is it, like 55 different countries. That's like saying, I'm European. Well, what part? Are you from France? Are you from Spain? Are you from the United Kingdom? These are different countries with different cultures. Anyway, your African American friends have always known they were, word I want to use to not get demonetized, uncompensated workers. And everyone else didn't know that that's also what they were. I know you're like, huh? What? That don't make no sense. Let's play this clip and then you'll get a better understanding. Maybe.
Hey, young boy, this ain't it. Think this shit comfortable? Imagine laying on this shit for 10 years straight. This ain't it, bro. Nigga be in here living like a king, you hear me? Fresh whites, you know what I'm saying? Every pair of sneaks you can think of in this joint. Butters, Kobe's, pennies, beads, Giannis's, Donovan Mitchell's. Nigga got the AirPods. Yeah, nigga living it up in this joint. This ain't it. Yeah, I mean, yo, he got some AirPods in the Fed. This shit nutty. You feel me? Bag full of food. Niggas cool in this joint. This ain't it though. You feel me? Locker full of shit. Shit heavy. We don't ever want for nothing in this joint, but this ain't it, little bro. You need to think twice. Cause one thing about it, look, you can't do this. This shit locked. I can't go nowhere. You feel me? This ain't it, little bro. I'm telling you, this is not it.
Facts.
So as you can see, this guy is incarcerated. And that's what I meant by your African American friends. They kind of knew that they were incarcerated and they're trying to make it up. Everybody else doesn't realize that they are incarcerated. But, if you were to realize that you were incarcerated, you might just get the bright idea that you could do like this lady and just go to a different country where your most expensive bill is $51. That might not help you, but there's also being a digital nomad. And no one wants for their I almost said Slavics. Uncompensated workers to run off and be somebody else's uncompensated workers. No. You know what? I'm not saying that's why very soon YouTube is just gonna demonetize everybody except for big Hollywood people. I'm not saying that. That's a conspiracy. This is fun. It's laughter. It's Star Wars. And we all know Star Wars isn't the story of space witches and warlord. We know that. Let's watch the next clip.
There is something chilling about this one. This is Wendy Williams last week. For the first time, she's been seen in public for 6 months. A camera catches her on the street asks what she's going through, and she stops and says these 3 chilling words. And once you know what's going on behind them, it's hard to shake.
Hey, Wendy. Hey, Wendy. What do you wish people knew about what you're going through?
I want out.
Well, good luck. Hope it happens.
And here's why people can't let it go. She's been saying for years that she doesn't belong there. She's called it a prison. And it's not just her. It's been reported that a second neurologist examined her and disagreed with her diagnosis, keeping her under guardianship. Now look at the man who's escorting her. The second that she screams those words, his hand goes on the back of her, guiding her through the doors. The comment section and other platforms are completely divided, half saying he's just a facility aide doing his job, but thousands of others are calling him a handler, claiming she was rushed inside before she could have another word.
This is the price you pay for fame, isn't it? I couldn't deal with being famous, so I thank God I didn't get it. I thought I wanted it, but that other part, I didn't know when I was young. I couldn't deal with it. I know that now, that's for sure.
A close friend of Princess Diana, Christine Fitzgerald, claimed Diana privately referred to members of the royal family as the reptiles and the lizards. She would say to Christine in all seriousness, "They're not human." Diana also supposedly called them the Germans, or the Dracula family, when referring to members of the royal family. These claims have since been repeated in books and online discussions, eventually becoming intertwined with broader theories involving alleged reptilian bloodlines that control the world. Christine claimed that Diana could talk to her about matters she would not dare share with anyone else out of fear of being dubbed crazy, and that Diana knew about the royal family's alleged reptilian genetic history and control. Important to note that these extraordinary claims have never been independently verified. Historians generally view these nicknames, if they were even used, as potential figurative expressions that reflect Diana's difficult relationship with the royal family, rather than literal statements that really meant they were reptiles. Which makes sense. How would everyone react if any of this was true at all? Would we act like everything is fine and normal, or finally wake up to all the ongoing horrors?
Oh, sorry, I don't know you.
I'm waiting for my friend.
Oh, it's okay. You just have to use the buzzer.
You're not gonna let me in with the phone?
You just have to use the buzzer. I don't know you.
I know you don't know. I have a laptop and I'm just waiting for my
I know,
friend.
I'm just asking you to use the thing. You can't just come in behind people.
I didn't think it was a big deal. My friend's coming down now, and instead of waiting in the heat, I thought I would wait.
You're making me feel unsafe. So if you could just please close the door.
That's like not it at all. That's not it at all, bro.
You could just wait for your friend. I don't let people in behind me. Like, I don't know. Like, you're being really rude right now.
How am I being rude?
Because you're blocking the door and you're putting your foot.
Because I'm trying to go inside. So
You can wait for your friend. I don't know who you are. Can you get this lady away from you?
This man's.
She was coming in behind me, bro. It was really rude. Like, she just put her foot. She tried to grab in, dude. I'm gonna take another elevator. No, you don't do that. It's a security issue for the building, and there's people that come in all the street all the time.
You blatantly lie and say I tried.
You're very.
Good thing he had his AI camera glasses, or else he could have really got jammed up, especially when you got these kind of Clancy women on the street. Protect yourself out here, brothers, because if you don't, you just won't be protected. I've got a link to those in my description. Yes, I gotta tell you, I do get some type of little something off it, but only like a couple of pennies. If you want to help yourself out and help your brother out, click on a link, check them out, and see if they can help you to protect yourself from these Clancy women who are out here stalking us.
Now to a deepening mystery here in New York City. Police are investigating new video of 3 people emerging from a sewer in New York City. It's just the latest in a series of similar and disturbing incidents in recent weeks. Here's ABC's Morgan Norwood.
Tonight, the NYPD investigating this new video showing 3 people climbing out of a Manhattan manhole in the middle of the night. Wow. One by one, some in all black, wearing waders and headlamps, emerging to the street just feet from Penn Station in Madison Square Garden. It's the latest in a string of bizarre incidents in the belly of New York. This group, oddly similar to the ones police were trying to identify weeks ago. Seen here, also wearing waders, carrying flashlights, and prying open a manhole, then slipping into the sewer. In another incident, authorities investigating 7 men, also with headlamps and shovels, spawning from the sewer system in Brooklyn. One guy almost gets hit by a car. Police think these groups are hunting for valuables. The city's Department of Environmental Protection says it inspected the sewers around this latest incident and found no damage to the infrastructure.
And Lindsay, officials stress that entering the sewer system is not only extremely dangerous, but it's also illegal.
When has that stopped anybody from doing anything? Absolutely never. Not in these United Snakes of America. Better get the fuck out of here.
In case there was an extinction event for humankind. Which leads us to believe that they know something that we don't. She stated that the transportation down there is way more advanced than the transportation we have up here. Oh boy. She said that it has everything we have up here, but it's way nicer, and they even have schools, hospitals, and jails. Oh boy.
Do they have cities underground? Do these dudes who look like minions, were they coming up from those? Yes, I do believe they have cities underground, maybe on the minions part. I don't know what them dudes was doing. Looking like the Underminer in the Incredibles movie. I think the underground cities are ancient. Like, take a look at this for example.
The ground you walk on in every major city is not natural soil. It is a synthetic, artificial ceiling. We are living, working, and paying rent on the literal roofs of a magnificent, advanced ancient empire that was intentionally buried under millions of tons of mud. Go walk down the historic streets of Boston, New York, or London, and you will notice a bizarre architectural anomaly. The basement windows. In thousands of Victorian brick buildings, you will see fully formed glass windows sitting completely at sidewalk level, with their lower halves buried deep beneath the modern concrete. Mainstream academics claim these were designed as light wells to bring sunlight into dark cellars. But this is a complete insult to human intelligence. No master builder would design windows at the ground level, where rain and mud would constantly flood them. These are the upper arches of majestic, 30-foot-high doors of old-world structures that were completely submerged by a catastrophic event. This global geological event is known to independent researchers as the Great Mud Flood of the 19th century. It was not a slow, gradual accumulation of soil, but a sudden, highly destructive cataclysm that swept across continents, carrying an astronomical volume of liquefied silicon, clay, and mineral sediment. Unredacted records reveal this cataclysm occurred more recently than history books dare to admit. To hide the scale of this catastrophe, the emerging financial cartels ruthlessly redrew the maps of the world, redesigned the geography curriculum, and buried the physical evidence of the previous civilization. The mud-flooded cities of Great Tartaria, with their magnificent stone structures and free energy grids, were claimed to be newly built by simple Western pioneers. The narrative was standardized to ensure that humanity would grow up believing we are a progressing, evolving species, rather than a degraded remnant of a glorious, advanced past. The physical proof of this buried empire is carved directly into the bedrock of our continents. In 1799, a local farmer in Kentucky was clearing a rocky hillside when he fell through a deep fissure in the earth. Expecting a natural cave, he crawled through the opening and discovered a massive, mathematically carved stone city, stretching endlessly beneath the bedrock. There were colossal stone pillars, paved plazas, and intricate geometric arches that bore absolutely no resemblance to any Native American structures in the official record. When the farmer reported his discovery, the site was immediately cordoned off by authorities, and his maps were confiscated. A century later, during the rapid construction of subway tunnels, engineers in Sacramento and Portland continuously struck paved cobblestone streets and fully intact brick facades, sitting 15 to 20 feet beneath the asphalt. Instead of halting construction, government-funded crews were ordered to pour thousands of tons of concrete to seal the subterranean streets, keeping the buried empire permanently hidden. To permanently secure this artificial temporal cage, the global elites realized they also had to alter how humanity measured the passing of a single day. Before Western-imposed standardization, the prosperous cities of the Old World did not calculate time using the restrictive 12-hour clock.
Not Spider-Man 2, bro. Because what the hell are we even watching? Have y'all noticed that movies constantly put this stuff in our face?
Not just movies, everything. That's why I low-key can't believe anything.
From characters throwing up devil horns to scenes showing people get hypnotized, programmed, and completely losing their minds. And that's where the shit gets creepy. People have been connecting this shit to MK Ultra. Now, I'm not saying that every movie has a hidden meaning, but Hollywood been obsessed with demons, possessions, mind control, secret experiments, and altered personalities for decades. So is it just entertainment, or are they taking real dark concepts and hiding them inside fictional stories? Once you start noticing the pattern, you start seeing them everywhere. This is for entertainment purposes. Watch these clips again and tell me what you think.
I think we're fucked. I don't know who's gonna save us. We might have to save ourselves.
Y'all, they selling unknown meat. Unknown. What is that? They got a lot of it, y'all. Y'all be careful in America, man.
So you don't know what it is, but you do know it's $10.99 a pound? I'm gonna slap the fire out of somebody, I'm telling you. I can just feel it.
I just got cracked by the guy I told him never to worry about. You should have been woke.
This is the way of an adulterous woman. She eats and wipes her mouth and says, "I've done nothing wrong."
I mean, it does say that, but also there's nothing new under the sun. These kinds of women existed during biblical days. That's why I say shout out to Jews, Christians, and Muslims, because those are the Abrahamic faiths. You can't discredit one. You might be able to discredit the people who follow whichever religion, but at least for me, I can't fully discredit any one of them. But like I told you many times, don't listen to me. I'm an old man who has a fetish for tarot card girls.
Dandelions are often seen as pesky weeds, but they are surprisingly versatile and beneficial. It's a deeply nourishing plant that's been used in traditional herbal practices for generations. Every part of the dandelion plant can be used, from the root to the flower. Dandelion root is known to support liver function and natural detox pathways. The leaves may help reduce water retention and support digestion. Dandelion is rich in vitamins A, C, and K, supporting skin, immunity, and overall wellness. It's also traditionally used to help balance blood sugar levels. You can enjoy dandelion as a tea, tincture, or even fresh in salads, bringing gentle, natural support to your body. The flowers can be used to make dandelion wine or infused in oils for skincare. Additionally, the roots have numerous holistic uses.
Well, I gotta keep it 100. You really sold me. That's why I have dandelion leaf root tea. In my description, you can click on the link if you want to get some, because how could a face like this be telling me a lie?
Was Mike trying to tell us something about shapeshifting? I was a huge Michael Jackson fan. But something seems odd. You'll see what I mean. Watch till the end. You be the judge. At the end of this clip, it's revealed that the black cat is actually Michael Jackson. In this next clip, you will see him change from green and back. Next, we'll notice his eyes look like reptilian eyes. Not a zombie or a werewolf. And again, in this scene, he'll go from human back to green. I guess zombies can be any color, but green is the most noticeable color. Reptilian eyes. Mike says he doesn't write his own songs. I understand that some people give credit to a higher being for their talents, but watch until the end.
I'm just a source. I'm just a tunnel, a tube through which they come. I feel somewhere in space they've all been written before. I mean, Billie Jean and Beat It and all those songs have been up there somewhere. It just came through to me. That's how I really feel. So I even though I did it, I just can't always take credit. It's like any great artist, I guess. Leonardo da Vinci. I mean, he's doing it, but it's some other higher force that's making it happen.
Maybe that's who we see in the next clip doing the moonwalk. Yes, the film is grainy, but just pay attention to his entire body. He seems to get bigger and turn green. In particular, watch his neck and his eyes start to bulge. Check it out. After watching this video hundreds of times, it's still hard for me to admit that Mike could have been a shapeshifter. I'll admit I am a little suspect. Look at his eyes, and that neck is a little bit long. You, be the judge.
Come on, man. Since when hot dogs are this cheap? Shut up! Something is going on out here, guys. I know you heard what's been going on with the meat lately, right? 1 for 50 cents, 3 for $1.50, 10 for $5, guys.
Well, think about it. How else are they gonna get us to eat the poison? Well, two ways. First, they gotta make it delicious. Then they gotta make it affordable. Why you think a salad is $12? Psych. Salads don't cost that much money. You stupid.
What is going on out here, guys? How is that even possible with the bread, the ketchup, the mustard? How is that even 25 of them, guys? Are we kidding? 78 hot dogs, bro. 78 of them, bro. This gotta stop. Go ahead, get your glizzy on. Where are these hot dogs coming from? Where are these hot dogs coming from? Because last time I checked, when I went to Nathan's, hot dogs were like $5-10, bro. Something is going on here, guys, with these deals. For real. People might see this and think they're about to win or something. Something's going on here, guys, and to be honest with you, me personally, I would never eat this. I don't care if it's 50 cents. 25 hot dogs for $12.50. Shut up! Look, 78 hot dogs for $39. Something is going on here, guys, and I don't think we need that many hot dogs. Nobody needs that many hot dogs, actually. Not just playing about, guys. Entertainment purposes only. Go get your hot dogs. They're 50 cents. Something is going on here, guys. Let me know what you think, because I'll never pay 50 cents for this. I won't even pay $5 for it. I'm out.
Why is Little Caesars so cheap? Huh? Why is Little Caesars so cheap? You telling me you get all that for $5? What else is in the pizza? What else is in the pizza, Little Caesars? What? Because everyone's like, oh, it's so good, it's so good. What is the secret ingredient in question? And everyone's like, complaining about how expensive Pizza Hut is. But what no one's realizing is, what if Pizza Hut has stayed true to who they really are?
I heard somebody say, a tree could not grow that large before the flood.
Yeah, but how do you know? Always gotta ask in situations like this.
How the fuck is you gonna tell me about some shit you ain't never seen, bitch ass nigga? You can miss me with the whole ass shenanigans, my Wait.
Well, I gotta ask that question and make the accompanying statement after said question. Cause how do you know? And why is it just a given that I'm stupider than you? Cause I use the word stupider? Well, that might be some indication. That's fair. That's fair. Finish what you were saying, bro.
I went to this place. It's got layers. They say it's magma pushed up from underground. Magma doesn't have layers like this. I looked up close and I was like, that looks like some weird sloppy brickwork right there. Like somebody was just stacking up bricks. What else looks like that? Plant cells. There's wood cells under a microscope. Petrification happens fast. The entire city of Venice is built on petrified logs that they intentionally drove into the mud knowing they would petrify before they built the city on it. They say, oh, it was a happy accident. You don't build an entire city on top of logs that you think might turn into slop. flip-flop.
You're not smart enough, and you don't have the time to figure out the ways in which you're being manipulated. You don't have the focus or the attention span to come to a logical conclusion. That's because we're deliberately being distracted and desensitized little by little every single day. You've been lied to and deceived about absolutely everything. Sports, social media, the news, your job, video games, bills, subscriptions, technology and information, TV, movies, and shows. Everything that you're made aware of is designed to keep you trapped. And there is no escape because of how long it's been going on for, and you're now programmed. You're just a player in a game that you can't win. God isn't going to save you because religion is a part of the game. Everyone's so caught up in the game, myself included, that we forget to take a step back and remember that we're playing an unwinnable game. The system isn't broken. It's operating exactly as it was meant to. Now, I don't even know why we use these apps anymore. It's all bots at this point. It's like 95% just bots and fake accounts just pushing news stories that you read about today and then forget about tomorrow. Just constant negativity just being pushed around and then forgotten. But it's just lies and manipulation anyway. Social media needs to be destroyed.
Well, I can't say I disagree. Then again, if I agree, that could mean I'm part of the problem. Well, I'll know when I get on the other side of the matrix. Eeh. Thank you to my channel members. We said thank you. Ha! To my channel members. No diddy when I say member. Thank you to my channel members. Fuck you if you're not a member. Nah, I'm just kidding, but seriously, join. Thank you